What's the most ridiculous way someone has ever tried to avoid a test? I was proctoring a final exam when I noticed one student acting weird. Everyone else was deep in concentration, but this guy, he was just staring, not at his paper, not at his notes, just into the void, like he had seen the future and didn't like what he saw. At first I thought maybe he was stuck on a question. I walked over and whispered, "Everything okay?" No response, just pure unblinking stillness. I crouched down, lowered my voice. "Hey, if you don't start writing, you're gonna fail." Slowly, mechanically, he turned his head toward me. Then he smiled, raised his hand, and gave me the tiniest thumbs up. No words, just that. Then he laid his head down on the desk like he was clocking out of existence. At this point, the other students were watching like it was a live-action psychological thriller. I waited, nothing. The entire exam. No writing, no flipping pages, just existence. Finally, when time was up, he handed me a completely blank exam. I held it up. "You didn't answer a single question." He nodded proudly. "Do you have an explanation for this?" He took a deep breath, stared directly into my soul, and said, "Diplomatic immunity." I blinked. "You're not a diplomat." Exactly. They'd never see it coming. At that moment, the class lost it. One guy fell out of his chair wheezing. I just stood there, holding his blank paper, trying to figure out if this was genius or pure delusion. The next day, I handed back his exam. Massive, unmistakable 0. He stared at it, nodded, and that was the last time he ever invoked diplomatic immunity.